Ready?
Yes. Is it okay I'm hiding the sign?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still all love. We still know what it is.
All right. Is our levels checked?
1, 2, 1,
Hey,
2.
hey,
Hey, hey. We back.
We are back.
Took a little mini vacay, but
hey.
but we back. Well, if I'm just trying to figure
figure
out
Mhm.
what's been happening out there. I'm one of your hosts, Twan.
And I'm Kim.
Welcome, welcome. We're on our, what episode was this? Seventh
Seven.
episode.
Yeah, this 7th episode. Of course, we missed a couple of weeks. A few things happened.
Yep.
Life just moves fast.
Real
So
bad.
we have not been recording yet. We have been creating content. We just didn't record it for you guys. So
Always drumming up
so
content.
I am happy to be back this week.
I am too.
I
missed it.
love doing
I
this.
missed it.
I am happy to be back this week.
Yeah.
Happy that you guys are joining us again this week. And today we're gonna flow, but we don't really have a topic per se. We got a lot of things we can talk about that's on the list.
Yeah.
But we just gonna kick it today. Whatever happens, happens.
Whatever happens, happens.
That's all I got for you.
Since before Christmas took place, New Year took place, then the little funkiness of a cold come through. Ooh, wee.
Yep. Sis had a cold.
Mm.
I had a tree knocked down in the backyard.
Yeah.
And then it took me a couple of weeks to get all of the decorations and things
It's so pretty.
put out of the house and into the shed that we got outside.
New shed?
Yeah, new
Oh,
shed.
I gotta pick that out.
Yeah.
How do you
Oh,
do
I
that?
had to because I thought it would be a lot easier to just go in the attic and get the Christmas decorations, but I did not consider just how much stuff I have.
And for 3 rooms actually.
I had splinters
Oh shoot.
in my knees and on my hands upstairs, like bending down trying to get stuff, and I'm like, bro, I can't do this
wow.
no more. It's too much.
Okay.
So I got DJ actually bought me a shed and we put it together ourselves.
Okay.
One of them
On
aluminum.
this side?
It's right next to the other shed.
Okay, I pick it out.
So all the stuff is in there, and
That's just your shed.
That's just my shed.
Okay.
It's literally nothing but decorations in there.
And I'm telling y'all, every time I come to my sister's house, I live in their backyard, I be like, spot for a tiny home. I don't understand her kids, yo. Hey, look, I would have financed, if I want her kids, finance my tiny home been in that big backyard in the city.
In the city.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We would have had all the contracts for it, but I would have had mine out there. I don't know what's wrong. Matter of fact, my brother, so good, he would have made me a little driveway coming on up. Could you come through that, man?
Which we totally said would be a great idea if we did that. Move the driveway from that side to this side and open it so your car can just drive all the way back. Which also gives you so much more parking.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And you could have just laid concrete back there. See?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, just literally take it all the way to the back and stop it, probably right there.
Got a section, yep. Because it's
Mhm.
big enough for that.
It's big enough,
Oh my God.
period. And then you could just live back there.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, but.
Tiny home. Anywho.
Mm.
And I'm over here trying to, blessing. My home come through sooner or later.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
That's gonna be nice.
I can't wait to.
That's gonna be real nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the events, the parties.
What? No.
Oh,
No.
they having parties.
No. Who having parties?
Birthday parties.
She don't even have them over there no more. She said she done with that. She did now trying to figure out what tree gonna have here.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you gonna have Christmas stuff, Thanksgiving stuff.
Now her, she probably will.
Yeah, that starts off as a dinner,
I
but
see one.
turns to a fucking party.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Hey,
Well, you just leave
But I'm
everybody and
trying
go
to-
upstairs and just
I do.
leave everybody.
I seen this one. I need a home. Where so I seen one where the downstairs just was a whole suite, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's what don't talk.
That's kind of like add a door right here.
Yeah.
Add that exit door back out here.
Yeah.
And that's what you got.
You already got that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm separate.
You're
I'm here
separate.
with y'all.
But you separate.
But I'm separate at the same time.
You got a whole apartment down there.
But I don't have an exit door anymore.
They ain't like to see you. Ain't nobody here no more anyway. But yep.
The exit door was great.
Did you use it?
Did I use it?
I'm talking about after, years later, not in the beginning.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No point.
Nope. She became Mrs.
That little alleyway. Hit the alleyway.
Shoot.
Yeah, it was great. You know what I mean? But that left. But I lost a door, but I got a bathroom.
A beautiful bathroom.
So
And a big walk-in closet.
it was worth losing the door.
Really worth.
Yeah, it was really worth losing the door. So we were discussing the move and everything.
Yeah.
And then he was like, your brother was like, I've been thinking. I don't really know if that makes sense. I said, why not? Yeah, man, it's just like a lot. And I'm like, yeah, bro. People, when they're having the experiences of buying homes, they only really tell you like the selective part. They don't tell you about all the trouble they encounter or stress that they encounter sometimes trying to make that happen. And once you locked into the dream, it's almost unreal that you would be like, oh, well, just fuck it, I don't want it. You really gonna do extra shit just to get it at this point because you locked into the dream. And I'm like, be careful of that.
You have to.
Be careful of that because, babe, just think about it.
That's a lot.
Yeah, how you
like going just to have a consultation. That's bad. No. I want you to sign that. I'm
Tell
your
us about
agent.
this.
I'm not signing anything. I didn't come here to sign. You said consultation. Consultation consists of talking, and we're here talking. I mean, I know, but I just want you to sign that I'm gonna be your agent when it's time to look. No, you're not. I'm not.
She getting that lead.
She got a lead.
Yeah, she trying to get that lead. She trying to get on the books. Like I got potentials coming through.
Yeah,
which is cool, but you can't force me to sign something, and I don't even know if. I mean, I have an idea that this is what I want to do. I want to get a house, but I don't know if it's going to be this year. It's going to be next year. It's going to be a year and a half. I don't know.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
No.
And then don't try to think you're going to force me.
No.
You got that pamphlet read and got my name all up in. You got Twan. Look, you ain't even professional. You ain't even found out what's my real name. Is this Twan your real name? Nice
Lock
lady.
it in.
But that was just a bit much. And I said, well, let me go home, think about it, talk to my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can amend it. And there you go again. And then I had to get a little rough. I'm not signing anything. I told you 2 seconds ago I'm not signing anything. And I mean what I said, I'm not signing anything.
Yeah. Because you can't force me into this purchase. If I know for sure that's not what I'm trying to do. Sorry, y'all.
And this ain't my first rodeo with a home. Sweetheart, chill. And I hadn't even been pre-qualified or anything. I ain't mad with her. She hustling.
And that's so at one point it's a little bit it's like, bitch, you're obnoxious, leave me alone. But at the second time it's like, I like that tenacity.
Yeah,
because
you're
really, grinding for it. You know what I mean? But you're not about to bully me into signing nothing because I'm not doing that
at all. At all. If I said no, it's no. It's nothing.
Because they get attitude. As soon as you tell them I want to change relatives and stuff, they get.
I reckon that's what you were trying to like it, huh?
I mean, when Kels was looking for hers and we was working with that girl, I mean, I'm just saying, I know you got a life, and I was there too at one point, mom, trying to hustle, get my hustle on, make things happen. You got young kids and stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool. But what you can't do with everybody is bring the kid with you on the viewings of these houses during COVID. Now, child is being a child, doing what children do. But I'm trying to see if this is the house that I want to live in. And I can't look at the structure of the house and look at what this kid doing and you all at the same time. Like, it's just...
You ain't focused on your job, dude.
Yeah, like, you probably, maybe you ain't have a babysitter. I don't know. But we ended up switching out realtors.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Miss Thang was very upset about that.
Yeah.
The inspector was very upset.
She had to get it together.
Well, I invested all this time. Oh, whoa. You were also trying to get a sale. It was imperative that you invested this time.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Next time, maybe tell a person, hey, just heads up, my kid gonna be there with me, but whatever. But it had happened like 2-3 times. So
Oh, wow.
It was like,
oh, you just felt that comfortable that you could bring your child to your showing with me. That's what it was. You was that comfortable.
And the kid was like literally legit running around. Like
Yeah,
legit
well, she
all
did,
through
like
that
that,
joint. Like
being a kid.
being a kid, I don't blame the kid. I'm bored. What you got me doing? I'd rather be in the car looking at YouTube on the phone. But you got me in here because obviously you don't want to leave a kid in the car while you showing somebody a house because that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So you got to do what you got to do. And hey, whatever. But that's just not everybody's style.
Well, 3 times.
3 times she did it.
Unacceptable.
3 times she did it. And the last time I was just like,
No.
look.
It's just a paycheck to her. You knew. Well, at least with that, with the realtor that's trying to be my realtor, she was asking about the areas, because I had just put down an account. Here I go. And then we did a little more widespread, and I was like, hey, I'm not keen on the city. She was like, good, because our taxes are different. Our taxes are higher, really. So
Where?
in the city.
Okay.
The city. But so that's one good thing she gave me. But then she hit me across the head again. Was like, we started talking about the inspectors. I said, well, I'm going to get an inspector. With that, I just try to inform the clients, but that might make you lose, if it's a bid.
Say what?
I said, well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't care what house it is.
She says she's deterring you, attempting to deter you for getting a home inspection.
She tried it.
On a house that you're gonna have to pay for anywhere between 10, 15, and 30 years.
She tried.
So who do you call when goddamn you can't call her?
She tried. Oh yeah, I have a good somebody that can be there with. If it's something you like, get somebody that be there with. That was what you should have led with in the beginning. Not, yeah, she tried it. So damn, was she good? She done did 2 things. 2 things.
I say 3, and that's it.
Oh.
I said 3, and that's it. And I think finding a realtor is like a real close relationship because they gotta be patient. You gotta be patient. Yeah. You know what I mean? They gotta. Kudos to the realtors.
Yes.
Y'all be doing y'all fucking thing. For real. I had a really cool. My realtor just ain't give a fuck. He was just like, look, I talk to people down. We're gonna give you gonna sign the paperwork. He was like straight fucking G. being Freshbird Thursday at 9:00 sign these papers. So like, okay, that's what we're doing.
Dion was my first one. She was good too.
You know what? I fucking forgot she did
Dion
that.
was my first realtor.
I forgot she did that.
I think I was one of her first clients.
Oh.
Yep. She had just finished.
She's in Atlanta now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She just finished school. Kudos to you, Dion. Matter of fact, she told me
Dion.
after the situation, she said, why you didn't contact me? We could have. I'm like, I ain't know. First time for everything. You live and you learn.
Right.
And she was like, girl, we could have saved that. It wasn't meant to be saved.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what I know now, what that house worth.
Oh,
woo!
gosh.
Nick that thing up.
The game of Monopoly, I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you. Because it's like, everybody's like, oh, the houses are this, the houses are that. You can sell your house for this, you can sell your house for that. And I'm like, bro, anything you're going to try to go into is going to be far more than what you're going to get off your house.
Yep.
Now you got to be playing this game about trying to find something in the new budget that you have. And I also said, listen, stop thinking because you selling your house for, let's say, $200,000, $300,000, you gonna be making money if you owe $260,000 on the goddamn house, people. Think about it. That only getting that amount of money only is
house paid off.
If it's paid off,
Mm-hmm.
then you're walking away with a straight profit.
Yeah.
But other than that, you got to subtract whatever you owe to the finance company. You got to pay them.
And don't forget the people the person that's selling it.
You got to pay them.
Ching ching.
Right?
Taxes.
You got to pay them. And then that's what you have left. So now you go back into a new house to start this number 15,
all over again.
10, 15, 30 all over again.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's
what.
No. So some of y'all, just do your research and be careful.
Definitely.
Just take your time. Don't
It's
let
a great investment. But
don't
be
let
cautious.
the people around you influence you to
Yeah.
make a decision because they want you to have something they think you should have.
And never show your playing hand when you go into a home, even if you love the home,
Mhm.
because nowadays, she stated that when most people showing homes, most people have cameras, and they're watching, and they're watching
I didn't even
you
think about that.
maneuver through the house, and they see you excited. So now, and they know they thinking they got her.
I didn't even think
Yeah.
about that.
They're locked in. So now my price is going to stand still.
That goes back to what I was saying, that once they got you locked into the dream,
Mm-hmm.
it's almost impossible to, because now you already see yourself here.
Yeah.
You like, oh yeah, I could do this with this room.
She didn't say that. Keep a stale face.
We had a situation one time with this person who was getting a house, and this was the person's second time buying a house, and I don't give a damn what it was. The day it was time for this person to sign the house, they found something new wrong every time. He was like, they fucked me so bad on the last one, they ain't gonna fuck me again.
Hey,
This motherfucker had the realtors come to the house and clean it. It's not clean enough. So with the realtors cleaning the outside and the inside of the house before he even thought about signing the paperwork.
wow.
He like, nah, this crown molding looks crooked. Do it over. I said his experience must have been so, or he's that personality type,
Yeah.
one or the other. But his experience could have been so bad the first time that he's like,
You won't get me the second time.
you
right?
will not. He said every time we went to go sign paper, I found something wrong, and I made him fix that shit. And then I came back, and if it was right, he said finally, probably after like the fourth time, they got it right, and he ended up, signing. He wanted the house,
Yeah.
but he said, I'm gonna make him work for it. Look how much they charging me in commission. I'm gonna make them work for it. He had both realtors, the buyers and the sellers, both out there cleaning the damn house.
You want to sell. You want clean it. You want that profit of 10 to 30 or about 1,000. Clean my you gotta make sure everything. Get you an inspector.
They done pulled up on a Saturday cleaning.
They probably like, we got to get this man out.
We got to get this man closed, please.
I would have been in there mopping his floor too.
Police. Because I mean, you got what, $60,000, $70,000 on the line in commission?
Oh, I would have been sweeping, baby. Let me tell you something. I would. Twan, you power wash. I am a power washer today. Shh. I cut grass. You would have seen out there sweating and everything.
Even playing with these people, but that's how you gotta be. But
Yes,
that's how you
it's
gotta
called
be.
the hustle.
Most situations, you gotta keep your foot on the neck of the people because they will throw a curve at your ass in a minute, for real.
Mm-hmm.
They will. So look,
What's up?
I had a situation at work happen, and somebody came to us and gave us some information and was like, hey, there's going to be some changes happening in the department and people are going to get moved around. We don't have any details yet, but we'll let everybody know what it is.
What's happening?
So everybody's like, obviously, when you hear information like that, you are automatically shook, like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? You know? But I started laughing because I said, remember in the summertime, guys, when I told y'all, this seems like a setup to me? Remember I said that? And they was like, what? I was like, remember when I said this seems like a setup to me? It seems like we're here to work down the load.
Mm-hmm.
And once it's manageable, they can make a change.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody, they'll find you someplace else to go. You won't be unemployed, but they're gonna find you another position. Could be a good thing, could be something you don't like, I don't know. But didn't I say that, y'all? Was it me who said that? They was like, you fucking did. I said, bro, I've been around a lot of setups before. And it is what it is. So now the people all, oh man. I said, look, I don't know how y'all looking at this, but this is how I'm looking at this. I'm looking at my clock. My clock said about 15 years. If I could just make it through 15 years, I'm happy. All right. I realize I don't own it, so I don't have any control over it.
Right.
It's gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
Don't y'all stress it too much. And remember these words if you don't remember nothing else. You don't pay to be a bootlicking trustee. Okay? Because these people gonna do what they want to do.
That's what they gonna do.
Okay?
That's what they gonna do.
So all that trying to get a gold star shit for the company,
just do your thing. If you enjoy doing your job, do your job.
keep your integrity, man.
Yes, sir.
Don't be a so people in there, some people in there, they like, you know, you always gonna have your people in there. It's like, oh, this is a great opportunity. You know, maybe it'll be something new we can learn and blah 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 blah. And
Statistics.
soon as they leave, they kicking the cans around the room. They mad as shit. I said, where was that energy when they was here? Well, you know, we want to try to make it seem like we positive. I said, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Didn't you already learn that? It doesn't matter.
Child.
You know, some things just gonna be out of your control. You know what I mean? That's just how it's gonna be.
For sure.
But I'm interested to see what happens next because there's not too much I haven't done, so I'm good to do just about anything. Just give me 15.
15 more.
That's all I need.
They gonna I'm gonna tell you one thing, but I can say this. The one that's definitely most qualified, I don't think they moving anywhere. They just trying to fool the other one. That don't perform.
That sometimes is the case.
They don't. You're not performing. So if I got somebody in the apartment that's performing, and if I'm one of higher ups, I'm not moving that person. I got to keep that person.
And that's how it be.
And they're going to move the ones that's not performing, and it is what it's. And that's where it comes in being accountable, taking responsibility for your own stuff. If I was doing this and this and this, and my loan was closing like it's supposed to be, I wouldn't be one shuffle around.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. But Lord knows, I tell everybody. One person told me this a long time ago. I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I know who and what to deal with, and because no matter where you go, it's some issues. Even with your own, if you got your own business, always something. But it's how do you overcome those obstacles? Do your job.
It's much rather to deal with bullshit you're familiar with. Than to, because even a new job is like starting a brand new relationship.
It is.
It's like you gotta. You know
I done been out there looking at the price, the income. Man, I be looking. I'm like, ooh. I done did that. Welcome. How you doing? Good evening, morning. I'm gonna stay right where I'm at. 'Cause I love what I do too.
Right. And that's the thing too. If you really like what you do.
Yeah.
And I like what I do. But
we're great at it.
But if it changes, I was great at that role.
Yeah.
I was great at that role. I was great at that role.
You're gonna be great at any other role.
It's just gonna be.
What Dad said. If you're a flow sweeper, you better be the best flow sweeper there is.
Be the best to get it in one swipe.
Girl, you done swept that flow like
you
that.
You better be the best swiper. How do you sweep that flow so fast? Swipe.
That's what I do. Excuse me. That's what I do.
Yeah, right, make it the best, whatever it is, and don't will it to be, because a lot of people do that. They'll, oh my God, it's gonna be terrible. It could actually be a blessing in disguise for you.
What you put out in the atmosphere will give you back.
And you know, speaking of which, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna try to say this the best way possible.
What's up?
Sometimes when you clear house and you clear things and situations from your life, this is completely off the subject, y'all. So we switching topics now.
We're flowing today.
When you remove stuff out your life, it's best that it stays fucking removed. Because sometimes when it appears back up, that fucking hiss, you can hear that hissing sound from the snake. You can hear it. Like you can feel it.
Yeah.
And it's yeah. Sometimes when you put shit down and you put in different situations and you have a new challenge, accept the fucking challenge and move on. Because I tell you, when you get certain things, oh God.
I don't know.
This is
Why you out
nasty.
there? I reckon I'm gonna stay right there with you on this one. I get a
Oh my face.
I get a friend request, right? Okay, cool. You know, got no issues. Boom, hit it. What's up? Then a messenger go off.
They quick with it. God
I'm
damn.
looking like, what? Hey yo. So, hey, how you doing? Good. Boom. So how about your brother? Thanks. Cool. Boom. I like, you know, just I don't mind verbally conversating.
Yeah.
Cool. You got no issue. Then you gonna hit me with. I've been thinking about you. You always cross my mind through the years and all that stuff. And then, cool. That's cool. That's what's up. You know, you're a special one, and I am. And I politely say that, and I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he was something else. I said, listen, you have a lovely fiance. She cool with me. You got a good girl. Focus. Some, but you, yeah, I know all that. I know I'm the one and all that good stuff. Behave yourself.
I
I'm
gotta
good.
adjust my wig. Let me put
I'm
my
good.
wig up.
But it's like, did you think because I hit the boom, okay, that you the okay
Exactly
on
what they did. And it blew, because I mean, personally, no friend of mine has outward come to me and said, I like to rekindle old relationships that didn't work with people that I didn't want to be with just to make sure it's fun. I don't know a female that openly has admitted that to me, but it's very, I guess because just coming from a woman's perspective, it's the strangest fucking thing when you get in these calls, because your niece is dealing with the same shit. Dude been calling her for 7 months, trying to get back in and kick it with her and all of this stuff, and she like, nah, whatever, go ahead, you on some bullshit, blah blah blah. Up on the timeline yesterday, it's a girl, gender reveal post. Bitch, I say gender reveal post. It's a girl. You was talking to me on New Year's, Christmas, New Year's, talking about how you was depressed. You want to get back with me, blah, blah, blah. You know, all the peripheral bullshit. And then a gender reveal pops up. But this is how nasty it gets. Because it's the Toxic K podcast page, it only comes up on the business page, right? On our personal pages, we wouldn't see this because the girlfriend followed the Toxic K page.
Oh.
So when she followed the Toxic K page, she went live, the shit posted up on the page. So when you bring up the page, it's the first thing that comes up. It's not like nobody was looking for it or stalking for it. You followed my page and posted fucking information.
Right.
Nobody was looking for this, right? We went on the page to post podcast content. This pops up. So now it's like, yo, dude, you're weird. And what I try to explain is, I'm like, it's not weird. This is the behavior this person has been doing this entire fucking time. The only difference is the girl is pregnant now. But this has always been a back and forth. It just wasn't exposed like that. You didn't get to see this because that shit wasn't coming up on her page before. She posted that on her page because that's her life. Right? So when the person found out, they want to be, oh, why are you looking at my page? Why is your bitch following my page? She can post what she want to post. I said, see,
drama.
The problem is,
well, that was from this person 30 years ago.
God damn.
You know, don't be worrisome. And if I was to ever.
The shit that, that's just old game. They didn't always did that. The niggas will fuck you before the day of the wedding.
Oh, girl, wait.
The day before the wedding.
The day of the wedding.
The morning. Ceremony at 12. They with you at 10.
If you're allowed, but I'm good.
And for real, a lot of situations I heard like that, for real. The other girl honestly didn't fucking even know. It's like, he doing what? fucking shocked. Knew there was bitch. Knew there was a girlfriend or significant other. Did not know that this was going on. Didn't know all of this was happening. Like, whoa, sir, you're good. You're good.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so
I too live. I'm sorry, I lived it before. What? Shit. 20, I'm 21.
well, you know I know about that.
You lived it too, so.
You know I know. When?
But
where is she? What?
That's when my younger days, when you get.
I'm telling you, when you get a
Well,
certain
enough
age,
is
you better
enough.
stop playing.
Yeah, I ain't got time, because, baby, I got to be asleep by 7:30, 8 o'clock. I ain't gonna have room for nobody calling my phone or sending me a messages saying, no.
You want to talk to me? No, I don't want to talk to you.
Or you mess with my oh my God.
I don't want to be a part of y'all's circus. I really don't want to. I didn't know. And then like, it don't matter how much you tell them, like, I ain't know nothing about none of this.
They still.
They think you lying. Like, you're not lying. I didn't know about you.
No.
How could I? How?
No.
How could I know?
And then why you know, that's the other, you calling me, baby. I'm not your significant other. You need to check that.
Right. You should get answers for him.
And then
accept whatever answer he give you. If that's what you want to do.
And then some people think you go to the other person, that'll get rid of them. That don't.
No, especially if you go to the other person. See, I think for me, I was always okay if you told me up front you got a girlfriend. Like, I got a girlfriend. If you tell me you got a girlfriend, then I'm gonna make my own decision. And what will always happen in cases like that? Do you know? Nah. Oh, you know what? I think you know my boyfriend. It's probably he be calling, trying to get in contact with dog on my phone. You know, something like that. I'm not gonna blow your spot up because I already knew about this situation. So I ain't gonna necessarily throw you under the bus.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I might even tell you how you could get out of some shit. Just say this, just do this, da 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 da. But if I don't know nothing about it, and you call me on the phone with the rah-rah with the goddamn attitude, being threatening and shit.
Now what do you think I'm going?
Now I'm being petty.
Yeah.
Now I'm being real petty.
Yeah.
You calling my phone the wrong way. You approaching this, and I don't even know what's the right way to do it. But I know yelling, cursing, screaming. Somebody better tell me something. All these type of demanding phrases that are put together, it's not gonna ever get you what you want with certain people. Certain people gonna just lie now. They'll just say anything.
Yeah, now you don't open yourself up for a full,
full Monty or some bullshit.
Of some craziness.
And they start.
What about I had one, cool, you got a girl, all this, and she found out he told her the truth. I cut him off. You don't even know how to play the game. Nigga, you supposed to roll with the store.
Yes.
I cut him off.
Look, I don't know.
Done.
She know me. What?
I met her in the club. We exchanged phone numbers. Hey, I don't know how you want to lay your truth down for her. But leave me out of it.
That's a problem
and
too.
by far, not scared. I just don't do drama.
Mm-hmm.
And then you come back, try to talk to who? Go ahead. You don't know how to maneuver. You already don't know how to maneuver.
You don't know how to play the game. You can get both of us hurt.
I was like, you're an idiot. And she up in the club beating you up. She was in the club there and you gonna come right now and say, you better get on from over here. Because she gonna beat you up.
I remember that.
I'm gonna beat you up and then I'm gonna have to hurt her. Go ahead. Look, go ahead. Dude.
Child.
You remember that?
Mama get your ass. She beating your ass up.
She would turn his ass up and that club. I was like, giggling away.
I don't even know why he even tried to venture off the porch. He should have stayed his ass on the porch. I'm here running with the wolves.
His post, I get
little pup running with the wolves.
Oh Lord! Turn him up. Ooh wee! Acting like you drunk. You ain't drunk. She done sober you up with them licks.
And I seen it. Yeah, that's
why
why
you dealing with you then.
That's why you got all the jokes. Ha ha ha! Funny. you had to use comedy to combat that abuse you dealing with.
Turn him up. Ain't nothing I can do with your partner.
I love it. It's great. I love it. Somebody got to do it.
Stories.
Go ahead. I mean, for real, the stories. And I think probably, I don't know how many girls may have called. Yeah, I do. Because one of them was real crazy. She just would not stop calling. She just would not stop calling me. Like, she called me so much, we ended up being friends.
Oh, I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about? We ended up being like really good friends. She called me so fucking much.
That was crazy.
She was calling me. She had her brother calling me. All of them calling me. Like, God damn, bitch, what kind of shit is this? What kind of shit is this? That was crazy.
I never had anybody call me though. I always been blessed.
Yeah, girl.
But he was my boyfriend first. Then we break up, and then we in a club. You know this one. I don't know. You might have been in the club together, slip, and he all in my face, and she come up. I said, "Boy, you better go ahead, cause you know, go get your little girlfriend. She drunk. I had to tear her ass up in here now." And he was like, "What?" Trying to hook up with me. Like, come on, go ahead. Come here. Oh my God, no. And then her brother like, come on, you told you don't mess with him. You know he ain't shit. And he ain't. But the same way she got him, how you think she gonna keep him? But I don't want him. Baby, baby. Come on here, get this.
I'm trying to tell the boy, leave me alone. Little do you know, I be telling them don't do you like that.
I'm over here trying to maneuver. He blocking my list stuff. Yeah.
I'm sitting here telling them, you should stop doing that girl like that. That's just damn shame. Come on now. You ain't gotta do that. You taking this shit too far. God damn.
Hey, the life stories we got.
Why you gotta be like that? You know what I'm saying? You think I'm trying to fuck on your nigga. Really, no. It's beyond that, because your nigga is really too weak. It's just too much going on with me. Too emotional. He lied too goddamn much. And he trying to play big nigga games, and he a little dog. So really, your friend just a buddy. They don't want to hear that he a buddy. Because you know what it is? They cannot imagine a world where their nigga is not the reflection to you as they are to them. So when you look at them, you see this opportunity of a future, a person you love. When I see him as a burden. I see him as somebody who's always lying, coming up with some shit. He can't maintain. He can't do what you need him to do. He always got an issue, a problem. He always blaming everything on you. That's what we see. It's not giving us like, that's a nigga I want to fuck with. So I don't even want to fuck on your nigga. I'm trying to get him to leave me the fuck alone. He just keep blocking and hating, you know, and then masking it as, we just friends. No, you're obsessed and you just trying to hate on me is what you trying to do. So they don't believe that. They don't believe that you don't want that nigga. I don't want that nigga.
I definitely don't do the friend.
I don't want him.
Well.
He's not my type of nigga. He your type of nigga. Shit.
Oh, yeah, I've been there. What was that? When Dre went away? And one of them dudes out there tried. I'm like, are you kidding me, dude? Now, you know you ain't got a chance in God's green creation with him on the inside or the outside. And you was his peon. Make it make sense.
So now you.
I'm not one of them, but you know what? I reckon so many girls girls have stepped down when I was being and went away. But no sir.
Well, you seen the one they said the girl was sitting there making spaghetti for the boy. 2 weeks after the boy went to jail. So some
what
people.
What you talking about? What? I'm lost. Wait a minute. Who? Yeah, for some money. Yeah,
you remember the boy went to jail, and they said that the girlfriend started messing with his best friend. And one day, the sister went to the house to pick up some stuff for the brother who was in jail. And when she got there, the girlfriend was making spaghetti for the best friend.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I know you.
Is that what he said? That's what the people say.
I had to catch up. Woo, I had to catch up.
That's what the people say. Okay? That's what they said. It was something. It was something. I don't know. I won't damn. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you what the streets told me. And the reason I never forgot that story, because they said spaghetti. And I was like, spaghetti? Like, wow. You home cooking, and he he out here eating mush. Because his money ain't hit the account yet.
You can't even make the conversation.
That's fucked up. But in the same token, I'd be like, y'all don't really know what them people could have did to those people that make them be like that. People don't just sometimes wake up a savage. Sometimes they made
But
into
wait a
a
minute.
savage.
She was already one.
Yeah, that's true. But we saying we talking about
She was already
yeah, we
talking
talking about other
She was
people.
already loose with everything. I
Yes,
ain't
she
mad
was.
with her though.
And that's a point that I always try to come back on people when they just like, I hate this person or like I don't like her. I'm like, listen, the person, she's not somebody I'm going to invite to dinner. I'll say that.
Right.
But at the same time, one thing she is consistent. So when y'all are really looking at this big picture, don't catch feelings because it's the person that you love that's involved in this.
Right.
Think about how this shit started. Like, I mean, what you say? How it started? How the fuck the shit go in? How you get them? How you got them? So, or how you get her?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In that case, how you get her? How you meet her? What was the circumstance?
What was she about then?
Then,
Same person.
right there.
You knew who you were dealing with.
So,
Oh, that's one of the topics. Matter of fact, that's a good topic. My good topic is. I'm gonna tell you. Keep on talking.
yeah. So, you know, you gotta kind of look at it for what it is, and don't villainize this girl because she just doing what the fuck she done always did. It is what it is. You know? Hello. Accept
Facts.
it. It is what it is. Don't now look at her like she the worst thing on earth. And also too, a lot of y'all was like, she was a great person. She was wonderful. Oh my God, she's so cool. And you know what I thought?
What was that?
Did you say she took her nigga money and gave it to you? I like it. I like it.
Tilt the head off.
But it concerns me at the same time because I'm
You already know
thinking, when
who-
is she gonna do it to you?
You know it's coming.
Right?
And she did
So
it.
I like the way that I ain't gonna need her. I like it.
She did
You
it.
know what I'm saying? If you gonna do it like that, to
Oh.
finesse it like that, that's what you gonna do. Hey,
But
I
that
ain't
person
mad
feel
at
like-
you. Do what you gotta do.
What?
But just keep your eyes open for when that shit circle on back to you. That's all. You can't be mad. You can't be. You can't be.
can't
mad.
be.
Mm-mm.
Because it come back around 10 times 4.
Don't catch your feelings. Mm-mm. What you say? Don't cry now. Don't cry now.
It is what it is.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Amen.
But watching that story unfold sometimes to me is so funny. It's very funny.
Yeah. Hey. And it's so crazy.
But shit, watching so many stories unfold to me is so funny.
Bless you.
Bless me. Thanks. Sorry.
Oh yeah. I see this.
But I got questions about a lot of shit though.
What?
Like I'm not gonna ask them. I ask them off air, but
All right. Hey, look, you gotta live their life and you know, doing your thing, live it, baby.
I love you because you already know exactly where my brain goes. Like what?
Do your thing.
All I'm saying is, what?
Someone be like,
Yeah, do your motherfucking thing, shorty. Yeah.
My thing, the next topic I like, well, it might not be the next topic, but I reckon go along with this somewhat. I just was chattering. I be texting my sister. We text each other. Something quick coming in my mind. When once was is never no more. But a person still thinking. I reckon that's the 30 year. When once was is never no more. Will never ever be. Never.
Hey, you ever walked into a room full of ghosts? I don't mean dead people.
I know a lot of people that's there and ain't there.
No, motherfuckers who is very much alive but part of your past. Just ghosts.
That's there that ain't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could be right there and I don't see you.
Nigga, ain't no way in the world.
Ain't no way.
I was talking to a friend of mine,
Mm-hmm.
and they was telling me about a situation where they went out, and they said these demons were surrounded them. One was literally behind them, and the other one was on the table to the left, and the other one was on the table to the right. And they sitting in they all in the same place, the same establishment together. Everybody's there having fun. But they sitting there looking like, how crazy that I would end up in this place at this time, on this moment, with 3 different people from my past.
Enrichment is possible. Shoot.
I said, anything's fucking possible.
This is a small town.
Anything's
Big city, small
fucking
though.
possible. So you just sit there and you wonder for a minute. I mean, sometimes I think if you in certain realms of your life, that would be concerning for you. Like you would be like, oh shit, this could go bad. But if you in certain realms of your life, you can see those people and they can see you, and everybody know, don't nobody move. Don't nobody say nothing. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody can walk away with this just saying to myself, because somebody told me something the other day, and it was like really like an aha moment for me. They said, I didn't want to talk about certain things with certain people because I don't want to have to explain that to people in my present. Not that I'm ashamed of anything.
Yeah.
I just don't feel the need to bring up stuff that's like 30 years old,
Right.
to explain it to people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's my past.
And I'm like, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
She's like, because people know what they know, but it's different when the shit is like detailed, spelled out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They can know you and Tony used to date when y'all was 14.
Right.
But it might be different if they say when you was 15 you used to spend a night at his house like every other night. That paints a whole different type of fucking picture.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Damn. That do make a lot of damn sense. I get it. Not like you're embarrassed by it, but I don't necessarily need to go back and revisit and explain things that are
It was my past. You
back
ain't gotta,
there.
you ain't got to try to remind me of my past. I know.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then if my significant other's there, and why are we talking about that? What you getting out of it? Girl, you seen
No. Seen them a
Has
long
nothing to
time
do with
ago.
me.
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
you know, some
I know.
people, that's the problem. Some people live in the past. They want your past to keep on trailing with you. No, that's why it's
Like, you gotta keep explaining it.
Yeah.
Why? I think some people want you to explain their past because yours seem a little bit more exciting than theirs.
but in the past.
And they want to know, like, how did you, they want to hit, like, almost like a fucking Scarface movie or something. They want to just keep reliving it. Like, when was that? When was, like, you got to know, like, experience for people. Because you can identify, you can know the same people, like the same one person, but have two totally different experiences with them.
For sure.
Like, you met this person when they was, like, doing this.
Yeah.
I met that person when they was doing that, even though they the same person. So our experiences ain't
They
even
could be at
different.
two different spaces in their life, place in their life at that time.
We ain't even know the same. And that's really for girls. Like, sis, we did not fuck the same dude, even
Right.
though he was the same dude.
Right.
Yeah, you was fucking the dude, he was on that. The dude I was fucking was, like, on this. So
Yeah.
I don't know why he gave us different people, but we
Because
don't have the
people
same.
grow.
We don't have the same experiences.
Yeah, people grow.
So don't compare it.
People can grow. You know, when he put one to give you, that's what he wanted to give you.
Mm-hmm.
I got a whole nother side of it.
I got a whole nother side of the coin, baby. I did not experience that stuff that you experienced. And yet, in some cases, it still didn't work. So really, we kind of like the same. It didn't work for your ass, it didn't work for me.
Yeah,
but
but
you
my
keep
experience
talking
is my
about it. You
experience.
keep talking about it to me. Fuck you talking about?
Oh, God, yes.
That's what you keep talking about.
Oh,
it
that's
for.
your experience. Yeah, your experience, my experience, two different experiences. Even though it's the same person, and you got it because they ain't ready to let go. You gotta let go.
Right.
You gotta let go.
And then you could have identified a long time ago that this might be a cool person, but not for me, not like that.
Or how about this? Because I've been there.
Yeah.
Once you can love him enough, give him everything he needs, he's going to give you what you want. He can't. And he won't. That's the truest thing that men say about each other. They know who they choose to be with and who they want to be with. Could have been with you for 15 years and he'd get with a woman for 6 months and then left you and married that one. Because you was never the one.
And that's when they want to burn the motherfucking house down.
But reality, they want to burn it down, but you already knew this. You done gave it, you figure I done gave all this time. You gave that time.
You know exactly that's what I think in my mind. I was like, you know,
gave that time.
you get 15.
You know they do it.
To each his own. Hey, I don't give a
And then my
fuck. To
thing
each his
is,
own.
You see the levels of things, like you see the pattern and things that person do. I can't just say he or he, but because we women don't talk about men that I done dealt with. You see the pattern. You think that pattern will change? That pattern ain't gonna change. Well, for a month, 2 months, 6 tops.
Then it's right
There
back
you
to
go.
the program.
Yeah.
And it's right back
And
to the
it,
fucking
now,
program.
is it your choice to stay or go? Or now, is it still his fault?
And sometimes I think they be actually telling you through their actions that you should leave them without saying you should leave them.
Of course.
Because they, even though they're the bad guy, they don't want to be labeled as the bad guy.
Or
Like,
they
I
know
didn't leave her. She left me.
Or he know you're a good woman, don't want you to leave, but no, he can't do no damn good for himself. So he can only give you what he can give you. But once again, make a choice.
Yeah.
And that's why I can't. I always to this day, he didn't love me the way I needed to be loved. I made a choice to stay, and I knew I should have ran like Sha'Carri, the track star. I should have ran
The track star.
barefooted. Well, but anyway, once again, don't get me wrong, he got his part of it, but I take my responsibility. I knew better, but those are the choices I made, which would have me making better choices for myself.
That's definitely that's a great experience for all women and men to go through, to be the one that's not chosen. And don't sulk in that. Like, really take that on. And don't take it on in a negative way.
Sometimes
It's just not. It's just a blessing. And people really do have their reasons. And sometimes if you think back on shit, you can see exactly where you allowed yourself to fool yourself to thinking something was going to be different. You can see it. And with some people, some personality types, they feel like if they're honest with you and tell you what's going on with them up front to a certain degree, that they're being honest. So you should be too. So they can have multiple relationships with another person or just one other person, right? And be dealing with another girl. But the moment you deal with another dude, to them, you've broken their fucking heart. Like, the trust is broken, you broken my heart.
Yeah.
But they don't look at it like they have this other person. How they look at it is, well, you knew about them.
Yep.
Well, you knew about them.
And you still supposed to be mine.
So it doesn't mean that it hurts any less. But you have allowed them to believe that it did hurt less because you continue to date them. You continue to deal with it.
Yep.
You continue to put up with it.
Yep.
So when you do something to them and it breaks their heart and they don't leave, because they never leave, then all of a sudden, this person will still fuck with you, but they'll never fuck with you the same way. They're gonna go really now and build something else with somebody else who they can get that thing from that they wanted from you, but they still not willing to let you go. You have to end it. They will not end it.
Yeah.
They will just keep sucking.
Of course.
Sucking and manipulating and doing that little thing, but not at the same time, right? That's a tough one to swallow. So when I walked through that situation in my life, I was like, you really can't be too mad. Because I don't know what fool ass game you was playing. You fucking stupid. You're fucking stupid. You gotta wake up and realize what's happening here.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah. And that's
When
why
it
sometimes
came my time, it's my time.
oh yeah, because that shit's on it.
Whew.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. That shit's on it.
Hello.
That's what I do. For real. And smile.
Sure.
How you doing?
For sure.
Yeah.
For
This
my boy,
is such and such.
my boy said, ask them questions. I said, you don't want to ask them questions. You want to leave them questions alone. Answer, girl. Yes, I did.
Yeah, you don't want to talk about that.
And I couldn't do no. He was, and my guy, rest easy. We died laughing, and he was like, "God, you wild?" I said, "Yeah, just as wild as you was." I just kept mine incognito.
Yeah, because you was a motherfucking superstar, nigga. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow, we had so much fun. It was Thursday the other day, and we were talking about something, and I was like, yeah, Thursdays many years ago, it would have been cracking. Right about now, it's 10 o'clock. I would have just been probably getting home, because I would have probably went out, went shopping, got some clothes, dropped y'all kids off, and I would have probably been trying to get back home and maybe getting y'all something to eat or something like this so I can get ready to go to the club, because it is Thursday.
Yours was Thursday, mine was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
But no, this happened to be Thursday. Obviously,
Oh, I
we
know
were
what you
together
talking about.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's how we were doing it. So it was Thursday. I was like, yeah, I would have probably been thinking about going ahead and getting dressed so we can. Boy, we used to have some fun. Oh my
Times
God,
is so different.
I was so tired.
Had so much fun. Oh my goodness. Yes.
The weekend coming, even if you out Wednesday, it's something different about going out Friday and Saturday.
If you ain't had to work, we always was at work.
Tired as a bitch.
But
And they
Rule
work at
was-
6 o'clock.
the rule was you can go out and party and go to work.
And who came up with that rule?
Me. I'm crazy rule, but that was
Fucking
my
Milton rule.
rule. Party all night and get your ass to go to work. These bills still roll around.
Hey bitch, that's back in the day when my eyes used to really be like red, bloodshot.
Oh my God.
I'm in there drinking hella coffee. I'm so tired. I was so happy I got off at 2 o'clock. At least I
Yeah,
could
we got off at
sleep.
2:62.
Like, oh my gosh. Because literally, once you get to about 11, you good.
Mm-hmm.
You good. And by then, your brain don't even think sleep exists no more. When you get off, you got to get to sleep. Because
Gotta
guess
get
what?
nap in.
It's time to do it all over again. we won't really drinking like that a lot back then or nothing.
No.
Definitely wasn't smoking weed. Nothing.
Oh,
Nothing
I
like
was
that.
on, you know, I was
Yeah.
green. I
Not
tried.
like that.
Mm-mm.
Like, that didn't start yet. But,
Yeah.
man, we used to have some fun.
Mad fun. Mad fun. And it's just, oh God, it's groups of us. It's kind of fun. And then
Oh,
it started
my
being
God.
groups.
Then it started being
Then
like,
it started being two.
then it
Uno,
was just,
dos.
it was.
Dos.
It's a lot going on with a group.
Too many people need attention from me.
And that's another topic. And I was just telling somebody the other day that I respected you a lot on moments like that. I say because she would go out with groups, but it got to a point where my sister was like, no, who going? No. And if it wasn't a group that we were going out and then we asked other people to go with us, it won't like, hey, such and such and such and such and such, you going here, you want to go? It's like, I don't know. Why? Like, I mean, it's a lot of personalities. It's a lot. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot.
Yeah, people
And it did.
sulk in there, a little misery in the corner. We in a club. Peace out. Matter of fact, you might gotta come look for me, but just too much. Jesus.
It
There's
is.
niggas in here. You worried about talking with a talk all day long. Niggas up in here. You don't have a hand. The fuck? Get it together. Get it together. You need to be worried about a fella up in here. That's the face you need to be in. Trying to get some money. As soon as you up here, you're hungry. And you're looking for somebody to pay your tab. That's what you was in the club for, to get somebody to pay your tab.
Why? When you got your friends paying it?
That's the point.
Shade.
Anyway. Don't get me wrong. Nope. But yeah, I like going out. I used to love going out.
Yeah. I like to go out to eat now, and you know what? We're gonna talk about that.
And I like to go out to, well, I go out with my sister, because the moment I say, let me know, or one of us to let me know when you're ready. That's already, we ready.
Hey, we definitely got a secret code. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is, but we've been using this secret. It's like a body language thing that we do, and we can instantly tell when the other one is red to fucking
Ready.
go.
Ready. Say
Like,
no.
yeah.
Let's try in here. There's one though.
Hey, you good?
Yeah,
You said go, you ready to go? Shit, I been roll, let's go.
And ain't nobody there. Ah, shit, I had to leave already.
I'm telling you, we get to the door and be like, shit, I've been ready to go. 45
Why you
minutes.
say that?
You didn't say nothing to me. I was
I the one that cut it all up.
Oh, dog. You know me, dog. I can leave, big dog. I'll pay to come in and turn around and go home.
Word.
No, I ain't even feeling this environment. They moving too much in here. How you moving too much in the club?
Hey, that's her weirdness.
Like,
So
they
not
moving
mine.
too much. Like, look how they moving around here.
Yeah.
Unless it's someplace I want to be. And then those same weird moving people don't bother me at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what happens when you get older.
That is true.
You start selecting your energy and who you want to be around.
Yeah.
And what you want to be around. And for how long you want to be around it.
And then we're in the same spot, so seeing the same people, it's like.
And don't bring the girl who don't go out. Don't bring the girl who don't go out. Because the girl who don't go out will guilt trip you into staying out longer because they don't get to go out. Just a few more minutes. Just a few more minutes. I'm gonna go. Yeah. Just a few more. Bro. No, I'm leaving. I'm going to walk to my car.
Hey, real
By
quick.
myself. I'm leaving.
Real quick. I have to pull up. When you leave out before me, now I have to pull up the app to see where she at. If she in the car, she already on the pole.
You catch me on the pole.
She on the pole.
Hitting it.
Hey.
Yeah, I had a good time. It was real nice. I did. I had a good
Yeah.
time, but it was moving too much over there in that corner. Then
Wow.
I came up here and I'm looking at this line. I'm trying to figure out, damn, this the shit we used to do back in the day, and they still doing the same shit. Like, fine. It's fine. It's cool. But have a flexibility for different type of people to enter and shit and get in. And all these menacing walk-ups, y'all got police and all this. They don't have that shit when you go to lounges and you just walk out in the parking lot and you just go into the lounge and you have a good time. It's cool.
Yeah.
All these goddamn police out here and security guards, it's like, what they about to do up here?
You know.
And a lot of times they ain't about, more often than then, they ain't doing nothing but having a good time.
Yeah. Back then we didn't, yeah.
But y'all
now
making it look
But
crazy.
now you got to have it. That way I'm too scared to go out. But anyway, alrighty. We'll
Had a
be
great
back
time.
in a week. We're gonna have a particular topic we'll speak about.
Okay.
But we had fun today.
We're
Cause
gonna
guess
post
what?
this today.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
So I'm just trying to figure out